Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about coenzyme, cofactor and prosthetic group. All enzymes are protein in nature except ribozymes. These ribozymes are few RNA molecules with enzymatic activity. Some enzymes are simple proteins and some are conjugated proteins. The complete functional enzyme or the active enzyme is known as holoenzyme. This is the active enzyme or the complete functional enzyme. This holoenzyme is made of a protein part and a non-protein part. This protein part is known as apoenzyme and the non-protein part may be coenzyme or cofactor or prosthetic group. Protein part is apoenzyme. Non-protein part may be coenzyme, cofactor or prosthetic group. If the non-protein part is loosely bound to the apoenzyme, it is known as cofactor. If it is loosely bound, it is cofactor. If the non-protein part is tightly bound, then it is known as prosthetic group. So, holoenzyme, apoenzyme. If the non-protein part is loosely bound, it is cofactor. Non-protein part is, if it is loosely bound, it is cofactor. If the non-protein part is tightly bound, it is known as prosthetic group. This cofactor may be organic or inorganic. Cofactor may be organic or inorganic. If it is organic, it is known as coenzyme. If the cofactor is organic, it is known as coenzyme. So, we can say all coenzymes are cofactors, but all cofactors are not coenzymes. If the cofactor is organic, then it is coenzyme. So, all coenzymes are cofactors, but all cofactors are not coenzymes. This inorganic may be metals. This coenzyme, it is a specific thermostable, low molecular weight, organic, non-protein substance. So, coenzyme is a specific thermostable, low molecular weight, non-protein organic substance. Coenzyme is also known as co-substrate or second substrate because these coenzymes are also involved in reaction. So, these are known as co-substrates or second substrate. So, these metals can be inorganic cofactor or prosthetic group. Here also metals will come. So, the metals may be inorganic cofactor or this prosthetic group. If the enzyme uses metal as cofactor, it is known as metal activated enzyme. If the enzyme uses metal as cofactor, then the enzyme is known as metal activated enzyme. For example, pyruvate kinase, then phosphotransferase. Here in the metal activated enzyme, the metals form a loose and easily dissociable complex. Here a loose and easily dissociable complex. So the metal ions can be removed by dialysis from the enzyme without causing any denaturation of this apoenzyme. So these enzymes have an increased activity due to the presence of metal ions. These metal activated enzymes have an increased activity due to the presence of these metal ions. So these are metal activated enzymes. If the enzyme uses metal as cofactor, then it is known as metal activated enzyme. Then if the enzyme uses metal as prosthetic group, metal as prosthetic group, these are known as metalloenzymes. Metalloenzymes. In this case, metal ion is tightly bound to the enzyme and it is not dissociated. So metal ion is tightly bound to the enzyme and it is not dissociated. For example, these copper containing enzymes include superoxide dismutase, cytochrome oxidase, then tyrosinase, etc. Then manganese containing enzymes are hexokinase, then enolase, then magnesium containing enzymes are same hexokinase, enolase, etc. Then molybdenum containing enzymes are xanthine oxidase. Enzyme is xanthine oxidase. So these are the examples of metalloenzymes. Here, if the enzyme uses metal as prosthetic group, then it is known as metalloenzyme. So let's see the classification of coenzymes. First classification is coenzymes are classified according to the group. According to the group whose transfer they facilitate. So two types are there for the transfer of hydrogen. And for transfer of groups other than hydrogen. For the transfer of hydrogen, for example, NAD+, NADP+, FMN, FAD, etc. Other than for the transfer of groups other than hydrogen, for example, folate coenzyme, then CoASH, cobamide coenzyme. These are the examples of coenzymes who transfer groups other than hydrogen. So this is the first classification based on the group whose transfer they facilitate. Next classification is second classification, vitamin derivatives and lipoic acid. Vitamin derivatives, for example, B1, vitamin B1 coenzyme is TPP, thiamine pyrophosphate. B2, it is FMN FAD. Then B3, it is NAD plus, NADP plus. B5, coenzyme A. B6, it is pyridoxal phosphate, PLP. B7, biocytin. B9 is tetrahydrofolate. Then B12, the coenzymes are methylcobalamin and adenosyl cobalamin. Methyl and adenosyl cobalamin. These are the vitamin derivatives. Then vitamin K acts as a coenzyme for gamma carboxylase. Here vitamin K acts as a coenzyme. The next one is lipoic acid. This is in PDH complex. Pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. So in addition to these all, then heme acts as a coenzyme for cytochromes, then peroxidase, etc. Here heme acts as a coenzyme. Then many coenzymes contain adenine ribose, and phosphate, and are derivatives of AMP such as NAD, FAD, etc. So these are all the coenzymes. So this is about coenzymes, cofactors and prosthetic group. This is today's topic. Thank you for watching.